Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Capricorn for October 2021. Keep in mind it's a general message, so take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, go about your day, and know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you, your active free will, the choices you make in this world, and the steps you take to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. To me, that's personal freedom, it's personal power, and it's something only you can do because this power lies at the tips of your fingers and at the soles of your feet, so use it wisely, my friends. For all my subscribers, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. You mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along the ride. As well as, guys, if you do like this reading, help me out. Smash the like button, or if you just want to help me circulate the messages, I truly appreciate your support, guys. As well as one last little piece of housekeeping today. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I am putting out daily content over there as well at grassroots_evolution_tarot. Follow me over there. I'd love to have you along. So before we get into the reading, I'm going to take a moment to call in spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides who would be here for the highest good of the entire collective to join us, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages that are for the most far-reaching of you, but only for our highest good. No second-rate messages here today. So first off today, I have a message from the Messages of Life Oracle, and we're going to get a little spiritual advice going forward for October, please, 2021. Right away, you get I appreciate. So guys, what I was going to say as well is that time is fluid. Even though this message is coming through for October 2021, it may resonate for something that's already happened, something from the past, something you're dealing with right now, or something that's not yet into your energy field, so keep that in mind, okay? So I appreciate. I stop clinging to my misfortunes, troubles, and worries. I cease to be dissatisfied, and I stop focusing on what I do not currently have. Instead, I direct my thoughts towards what is wonderful in my life. With all my heart, I appreciate all that I have. I accept and appreciate what is as it is. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. And I love this because it comes with such a feeling of acceptance. I love and appreciate my life just how it is right now, as it is. Even if we see things that we may want to change, we may want to upgrade, we may want to do things a little bit differently, loving our life and appreciating it right here, right now, with everything that we currently have is crucial to maintaining happiness in this world. So I think it's really important as well, the first bit, we stop clinging to these misfortunes. I think that what I heard is for as well, okay, some of us may have had a string of bad luck in our worlds. Some of us, I heard the word, may feel cursed as well. And I feel like it's really important to get yourself out of that mindset, because feeling that we're cursed, that just helps us create another perpetual cycle of being cursed, of more misfortunes coming, because that's what we're expecting and that's what we're focusing on. So let's clear that energy, clear that idea too, that focusing on these things are going to help. As well as what I heard is, if there's something happening in your world that you have no control over, here's where we need to release the worry. And I know that's easier said than done, because when things are bothering us, when they're worrying us, there's a reason for it, right? This anxiety, this stress, the unknown, there's a reason why we feel these things. But rather than focusing on, again, the lack, what we don't have, we direct our thoughts to what we do have and what is wonderful in our lives. So maybe I don't have a beautiful red shiny Ferrari. It's just not in the cards for me. Or a beautiful plum Dodge Charger, okay? But, or Challenger, whichever. You can give me one of the two. But rather, I'll focus on my caravan. That even though it's not those beautiful things, okay, and this is a really shallow explanation, okay? But rather than focusing on the fact that I don't have that Charger, I don't have that Challenger, and where's my Ferrari? My van gets my kids and me and my husband to and from the places we need to go, right? It can be filled with groceries, it can be filled with camping stuff, it can be filled with so many different things, and it can be filled with our bodies and going on adventures, right? That's something to get us from here to there. So there's a huge difference as well, because I want to get into this, and I know that it's a little bit different, but we can go on pros and cons. So what is the pros and the cons of having a Ferrari? Well, one, it's fast, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but it's not going to fit on me and my kids and my family, right? And going grocery shopping and you stick everything in the trunk? Probably not. So we know that also in the wintertime, I'm not going to want to drive that thing in the winter and screw up my paint job and get it all rusted and salty. So here's these things where I feel like it's important when we may not have everything we dreamed of, but it's really important to look at the wonderful things that you do have, and as well as practicality, okay? So appreciate what you have in this world. One more message, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Please, what messages do you have for Capricorn? One more. Thank you. So the last message they come out here is Master of my life, and yes, you are, my friends. You just need to trust and believe that in your heart, that you have the power to make things happen. I no longer leave my strength in the hands of my ego. I cease to feed my inferior nature. I cease to feed my inferior nature. I said it twice, so I think there's a reason for it. But make room for the divine presence in me. Thus I become the master of my life anew. I listen to my inner voice and act in accordance with my own truth. I live in abiding humility, grace, and love for the glory of God. So I think this is really important to trust in, believe in yourself with all your heart, knowing that what is meant for you in this world will come. What I heard is it may take a little bit more time than you want it to or that you expected to, but that's okay. Be thankful and appreciate what you have now, not what hasn't come, because when we do that, when we focus on what we don't have, we're just creating a situation of lack mentality in our world, and we're creating more hurt and upset for ourselves because we're not focusing on the beautiful that's around us. So they want me to show you the bottom of this deck is step by step. I have the wisdom to allow time to achieve my goals without judgment or impatience. I live each step of my life filled with love. I let go and stop trying to control everything. The richness of each event or circumstance lies in the creation rather than its result. I therefore live my present moment in this step of my life to the fullest, knowing that my soul is forever rising higher and higher to embrace the light. And what I heard is, this isn't happening in one day. You don't reach heaven in one day. What I heard is period of enlightenment as well. That doesn't happen in one day. This takes experience after experience after experience and lesson after lesson after lesson for us to help our souls ascend. And what I heard is you want to do this in the right way. Accept and appreciate with a full and open heart what you have and allow more experiences like that to trickle into your energy field, because you are manifesting it by putting out this aura of gratitude. And also I heard wealth of gratitude, because this comes back down to with this one. What's this one? That I express my loving thanks to the universe for all the wealth that is mine. This may be money, this may be family, this may be just the wealth of your heart, the things that are yours, the happiness in your world. That is wealth as well. And that's the kind of wealth that we just can't measure. So I'm going to move, before I move on to the tarot, I have the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And let's get some advice for Capricorn, please. A whole lot. So this and this, they're going to told me to take this. I'm going to take it and we'll get some more. But we get chanting and dance. Move your body. So for some of you as well, you may want to chant while you dance. They're reminding me here, I'm going to grab the book on some of what those are. So this could even be like yoga chanting. This could be like monk kind of stuff too, is what I heard. They opened me up to meditate. Let's go to number 8, chanting. If you're new to chanting, you can start with learning the tone Om and the sound for each chakra. At first, practice chanting on your own to gain a level of comfort. And this is something you can just hit YouTube, right? Look it up. Hit YouTube and start going on with it. No one is around you. You don't have to be embarrassed. I feel like many of us too along your spiritual journey, when we're starting out, we're a little embarrassed, especially around other people who may have done this before because we think we're not doing it right. Trust yourself. You're doing it right. And everything that you're doing, it's meant to happen for your soul, so trust yourself. So it says, for your crown, the sound is Om. For your third eye, the sound is Om. For our throat is Hum. For our heart is Yam. For our solar plexus is Ram. For our chakra is Sacral is Vam, and our root chakra is Lam. You may want to do this, and one thing it says is you can also pioneer the effort within your community to gather some loved ones who are willing to chant with you. This activity is especially fun to try in an enclosed space that has a loud echo or outside surrounded by beautiful nature. And actually, this is really important too. Even if you're doing it for yourself, find a spot where the acoustics are good, and it's going to echo back, and you're going to feel this reverberate. So this would be extra healing energy, okay? So the journal prompt is, what blocks, real or imagined, prevent you from chanting? What practical steps can you take to eliminate these blocks? And to dance. It is so important to move our bodies. For me, what this feels like is joy, an expression of joy. When did we stop dancing? Do you hear the music in your soul? Do you hear it in your veins? What I feel like this is important is just to move your body around, especially if you're feeling stagnant in your energy. Turn on a song that you really like, or grab your drum, grab something, and, just start dancing around your room. Move your arms, move your legs, move your body. Feel how it flows and feel how it feels to you, okay? For some of you, this may not just be chanting. I feel like because it's such a need to open up our throat, this could even be singing. This could just be something that we are engaging our body. We're engaging a lot of different things. We're engaging our vocal cords, our muscles, as well as what I heard is there's going to release healing endorphins as well as once we dance. So even if you throw on a couple songs and you dance for 15 minutes, you may even have, I like Just Dance. You may have Just Dance. You may want to put that on, but I feel like this is also a really rated form of exercise. It's really wonderful to get our heart pumping, to feel the joy in our heart, to get ourselves moving. And it's something that, again, it doesn't take, I heard, a lot of effort. You don't have to be really, really good at even doing these dance moves. You just need to do it for you. So here's where we talk about dancing like no one's looking. Even if they are looking, well, because if they're not going to dance, if they don't have the courage to dance and to move their body, who cares if they judge you? I think this is really important, okay? So the bottom of the deck they want me to show you is make a vision board. What are your goals? What are you working for? What do you want to see happen in your world? What do you want to manifest? This can come in different ways, this vision board. It could be literally cut and paste. For some of you, it may be drawing. For some of you, maybe just words and scribbling and things that, you intuitively feel like you want to do. So really trust yourself. But I think it's really important that even if you're not making a vision board, that you're falling in line with your visions and you're finding out what those are to you. So the message I have here, we're from the Dragon Tarot. I'm going to show you this box here for anyone who's interested. Here is the box, and it is by Nigel Suckling and illustrated by Roger and Linda Garland. So very interesting. And it's funny, I saw this deck years ago, and I was like, no, I don't really want it. I don't like the artwork. And now, see, I'm like, oh my god, I love it. Just funny how timing is everything, is what I heard as well. That sometimes we're not ready for things. Sometimes we see something and we go, oh yeah, I like that, or yeah, but it's not me. And then later on we realize, yeah, it might be. For some of you, this could be chanting. I may be saying you should chant. You're like, no way am I going to chant. You're weird. And you know what? You might find yourself doing it going, she's right. Or this is dropping our inhibitions as well to do different things than we're used to. For some of you as well, as what I heard, is using our voice in that manner because this area is blocked may be one of those things that is so healing for you that it may be really hard to get into. So you have the Three of Pentacles that came out in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. You may be working or trying to work with another person who's not really cooperating with you, as well as what I heard with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Because the Three of Pentacles in the upright talks about working together. In the reverse, we're not really working together. The Knight of Wands as well wants to go towards something pretty quickly, pretty passionately. What I heard is, as well as if this is a person, even though there's no swords here, I feel like you may not actually be talking, or there may be more that needs to come out, that things aren't all out in the air. It's kind of up in the ethers as well as what I heard. So this Knight, though, is saying, I heard, is asking you to move forward with your dreams. For some of you, you may want to be really making sure that you are co-creating with Spirit. For some of you, this Three of Pentacles in the reverse is, I feel like, Spirit. This is the reverse of Spirit going, well, you're not listening to us. You're just going to go about your day and go about your stuff. And just remember, everything you reap, you're going to sow later. Making sure that we're falling in line with our own internal guidance, I think, is really important. As well as for some of you, okay, this is for some of you, there is... I heard a romantic situation with a third party. Just this in the reverse as well. And this could even be like, I heard sexual desire, sexual longing, just wanting something new or wanting to change something up as well. So let's get a little bit more, please, of this Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Ooh. So my didn't say, but it was like, what does this Knight of Wands want? What's the Tower? Knight of Wands wants to shake things up and change it. And I think it's interesting with this Tower, because this dragon has become everything. This whole thing is engulfed in flames. He is up through the top and down here as well. I feel like there's a transformation happening and changes that have or will rock you to your core. It's going to be something that this is completely, I heard, unrecognizable afterwards. It's something that, what I heard is it has to end as well, okay? You have the Star under here, which could be Aquarius energy, but it is healing and it is wish fulfillment. Whatever's being changed, whatever this Knight wants, it's quick. Well, it wants transformation. This Knight of Wands wants to move in the fire. I've heard they want to burn down whatever needs to be released and then rise up from those ashes. You may even be, because wanting to make this change, you're feeling stagnant, and this is where we need to dance, where we need to chant, where we need to sing, where we need to express ourselves, because shit has just got too stagnant, and it's time to really heal the situation. And what I heard is follow your North Star, follow your pole star, follow where you are being compelled to go. Follow the energy and where it's what I heard is dragging you. So for some of you, it may be literally dragging you, kicking and screaming, because the world's like, whoa, whoa. And it's you trying to stop things and hold on to everything. Going, I'm not ready. This Tower moment, it can't happen yet. I'm not ready. Whether we're ready or not, it's going to happen. So what I heard is hold on to your britches, my friends. Underneath that, you have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Chariot. There's movement. This could be Cancer as well, but this is beautiful because this is balance. How do we move? How do we move best? When both of our dragons, the light, the dark, the positive, the negative, the yin, the yang, when they're in alignment and they're working together. So for some of you, you may be battling yourself as well as what I heard with this Three of Pentacles. Choosing not to go a direction because you think it's going to be too hard. There may be sort of like something daunting about it. It could just even be that the amount of energy that you're going to need to expel to do this is astronomical. My question is it worth it? And the answer I heard is, hell yes. With this Nine of Cups, this is fulfillment as well. This is another wish fulfillment card. With this Star being wish fulfillment as well. There's the blue as well, I feel like is important for truth. It's also important to open up this throat chakra, because if we're moving through passionately, what I heard is hard too for some of us. There may be difficult or hard times ahead for some of you that has to do with the sexual reference. There's something you could have even, what I heard, has been waiting for a really long time for. And this Tower moment, this explosion, is something that's really going to change a lot. And what I heard as well, okay, is that this may help you or catapult you into your feeling space, okay? So just making sure that with this card, especially being Cancer, and Cancer is such an emotional sign, that you're making sure that you're moving forward again in balance, that you are bearing witness and honoring both sides of these polarities as well. For some of you, what I heard is you may even want to carry in your pocket or in your bra, in your purse, in your jacket, something that you're just going to have it on you a lot. You may want to carry both. So what I'm being shown is, I have it's not black obsidian, lava stone and clear quartz here. For some of you, this is important. Balance. Carrying these two in your pocket, holding the yin, holding the yang, honoring the self within us. And as soon as I picked these up, I got butterflies in my stomach. So for some of you as well, I feel like that's significant. Some of you may be really nervous to make this change. It may give you butterflies, but that's just the excitement. What I heard is also that's Kundalini rising within us. And that is where, if these butterflies feel exciting, go for it. Choose a direction. That's what I heard. Choose a direction. So that's the message I have. And this one was under. So it's the top of the deck. When I went to pick these up, is the High Priestess. Choose a direction. Be connected with your own priestess self. Be connected with the divine. Oh, there was more under that. I picked up a bunch. I picked up the Page of Cups. So I definitely did feel as well like there was a romantic relationship or sort of sexual endeavor here. And I do feel like for some of you, this is not for all of you. But again, there could be something happening and it could be sort of sexual in nature, but whatever this is, whatever this energy flow is, whatever this energy transfer is, it's going to help you get connected with your heart. So the other one here is the Seven of Swords, and it's in the reverse with the Seven of Wands in the upright. Pick a direction. And this is, make sure you're being truthful to yourself, right? Make sure you're being truthful in this situation moving forward, because I do feel like there is something here that you are aware there is an extra special connection in your world. And I do feel like for some of you, it's something that, it could be spirit. You're really connecting with spirit. In the ethers, you're really connected with your crown. And this is where it's important to be grounded as well, so that you're getting balanced messages. This is also making sure, though, that in matters of the heart, you are listening to yourself and you are listening to the God self within yourself. Because if we choose to ignore this intuition, if we choose to ignore this inner knowing, all we're going to do is prove ourselves wrong. I feel like it's really important to prove yourself right here. Pick a direction. Go with heart. Go with truth. Go with integrity. But don't forget to let the joy in. Speak up and use your voice, my friends. That's a message I have. I hope it resonates. Again, they want me to show you the last thing. So here we had Step by Step and Master of Your Life. The bottom of the deck was the Inner Alchemist. I can create my own light. Like the alchemist, I have in me all the powers necessary to build a life filled with joy and harmony. Through clear and positive thoughts, words, and deeds, I create my own happiness. As the alchemist transforms lead into gold, it is now up to me to use this inner magic to transform myself. And I think that that's a really wonderful message to leave off with, because not only are you the master of your life, but you are the alchemist in this as well. And you have a say in how this moves forward. So that's the message I have for real this time. I love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.